And we are back. Welcome to episode number 32 of the Return to Hockeytown series, Detroit Red Wings. We are taking on the Montreal Canadiens in the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. I don't have my schedule open. I will get that posted to Instagram and Twitter today during this. Like I said, a busy weekend. Didn't really have time to do a whole lot. Don't lose benefits. I will be back on Wednesday with Salt Lake City Space Cadets. I will be back on Thursday with the Columbus Blue Jackets, and that's going to be the final season in Columbus. There is nothing on Friday. I'm going with Sean that day. So I do got to change that on the Twitch About page. And then Saturday will be the Anaheim Ducks regular season sim. That's the off season, never mind. Yes, I want to watch the hockey game. Yes, I want to watch hockey. I want to watch hockey. I want to watch hockey. I am having the U.S. women's game on for the Olympics, so I'll be having that on in the background. But today we are taking on the Montreal Canadiens in the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. We are the President's Trophy winning team, so naturally we will get eliminated in the first round. We're coming off a 5-1 loss to New Jersey. Without further ado, let's get into it here. Round 1, game 1. Here we go.
Hi everybody, I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. It is the road to the Stanley Cup, and it kicks off tonight. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The quest for Lord Stanley's mug continues right here tonight, and we are underway. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Tries that last move. Maybe he should just shoot the puck or get it deep. Got to chase now.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Moves it to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Slides the puck over. Quick feed to Rask. And he makes the save. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And they're on the board as he tucks it into the back of the net here early.
I should pay closer attention. I was talking to the backup goalie, and all of a sudden the puck's in the net.
The Canadiens were preaching good start before this one, and they've done that so far.
What a great start for them. They get aggressively after it in the first 5 minutes of this period, and they're rewarded with a goal.
Looks to set up at the point now. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Gary O's not got anything done recently offensively, and you know it's starting to eat away at him.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Montreal's up 1-0. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Takes the feed. Couldn't find the intended target. Detroit's looking to break out. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And there's the save. The Canadiens move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Dean. To his teammate. And he shuts the door on that. Denies him again.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Guerriero's bouncer zone ability is when he keeps the front of the net clear and boxes out attackers so his goalie can keep a sight line on the puck, guys. It's a detail of the game that really helps his team out defensively.
From one point man to another. Can't get it to go. Moves it quickly over to McCormick. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Belis takes it into the offensive end. Feed to the middle. Picked off in front. Across the line from center. Moves the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Bilas can make a more simple play than that. This time he loses the puck.
Here he is on the backhand. Scores! And look at this. We're all tied up.
There's a part of this game that looked like it was going to get away from them, yet they hung in there. The goalie made a couple of good stops, and here they are. They get the big play, and this game is tied.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Quick snap! Slapped away by the blocker.
Sharp reaction save.
Pass back to the point. And he takes the feed. Hammers it. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Scooped up along the wall by Rask. Off the post and into the back of the net.
Just a quarter of an inch keeps that puck out. If it hits the post more directly, it stays out. As you're a shooter, that's a great sound.
The Canadians in your favorite position, Ray, up ahead.
That's the best place to play the game. You can control the pace and be confident with your plays.
Montreal's won the draw. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for in that thesaurus?
Oh, you got it.
Truculent?
Yeah, I know you were ready to fire that up. That is a big hit. And I knew you were digging for that one.
And he takes a shot with the stop. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. There's a solid collision. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Drives to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender.
He gets out right in front of that puck. It's in the low slot. He keeps himself big. There's nowhere for the puck to find a hole. Detroit's going to have to make an adjustment here. Their injured player will not be back tonight.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Montreal's got a one-goal lead. Nice job tying up his opponent. Bjorkstrand's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Stahl's got it in the defensive end. Good read with the stick to break that up. Taken along the wall by Muir. The Canadians take it along the wing. Poked away at center by Bjorkstrand. Sends it over to Danielson. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Gets the puck in deep. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes that pass back at the point. Rips it. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. Pajot's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Canadians take possession off the faceoff. And that's broken up. Dished on over to McCormick. A centering chance! And he denies that great opportunity there. Cronwall's along the line, carrying the puck. Turns it away.
He tracks this puck perfectly to get himself into position for this save. This is not an easy one. Right from the middle of the ice.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Back to the point it goes. Grabs the puck. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Oh, they probably want a redo on that. Slick feed. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Levels them on the ice.
James, I love that hit because it was delivered fast and legally. He put his shoulder right through his chest.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Canadians are clinging to a 2-1 lead. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Good stand-up hit. The Canadians gain possession in their own end. And a little body contact on that play. Here's a short pass to Meach. Montreal's got it along the wall. Quick pass to Guerrero. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Canadians have it now. Slides the puck to Meach. Now he takes it over the line. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Pajot is going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Dean's won the draw. From in close. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. First period nearly in the books here. Swats it out of midair. Can't make it work. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. The Canadians have it against the wall. And it's a quick pass to Danielson. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Moves it over to Danielson. Takes a shot. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now for our Shoot to Win contest where one lucky fan will shoot a puck from center ice to try and win an exciting prize.
Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Quick shot. No room for that one to get through. Detroit's in transition. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Don't mind the idea, but it doesn't work. Now you got to chase.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Quick feed to Agostino. Detroit's got it against the boards. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Back at the point, they set it up. Scores! That's 2 unanswered now.
They stayed right on it. Once they got that first one, they just pushed the pace of this. Now they get another.
The Canadians have gone up by 2 here in this second period.
Really like the way they've gone about their business. They haven't lost any of their aggressiveness. They've still stayed and tried to forecheck. I like it, and they deserve this 2-goal lead.
Has some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Stays with it. They've got numbers here. Moves it to Akeson. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Detroit's moving it up the ice. Good hit on the play. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. There's a collision with some authority. And the puck's kicked free. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Gains the zone on the left wing. Centering feed. And that's covered up for the whistle. And a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. Lots of time left in this period. Montreal's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Red Wings win the face-off. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he slides it quickly to Bois. Detroit's got possession here in the neutral zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck.
Hey, James, let's get a circle back to that last hit. That was an enormous contact.
Montreal's got it in their own zone. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Oh, a clutch save!
That's a great A chance, and the goaltender beats the shooter with the glove. Dead center, turned away.
Guerrero's lugging the puck. Moves it quickly over to Bjorkstrand. Dumps the puck in. The Canadians gain possession. And may come up with possession off that battle. Vilas has the puck inside the defensive zone. Handles the pass. The Canadians played along the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone.
Oh, boy.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And now he moves it to Chorney. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Canadians don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box. Detroit's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
You want to win the special teams battle almost every night. Well, the power play's first chance to check in here. We'll see what they can get done.
Grabbed along the board by Agostino. And now he moves it quickly to Chorney. Scores a power play goal!
Now, you know, James, I made a living on the power play. You got to keep listening to my stories all the time, but once you get on a power play that's rolling, you feel like there's a couple of different options. This team is good with the man advantage.
Thankfully, your stories are good too, Ferraro.
I don't know about that.
Fires it on net. Gets in front of it. Picked up along the wall by Agostino. Makes the glove stop.
39 seconds.
Here in the back half of this period, the Red Wings have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Montreal's won the draw. Here's a short pass to McCormick. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Slides the puck ahead to McCormick. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Canadians win the draw here in the neutral zone. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And they'll dump it in. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass to McCormick. And some textbook body contact there. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. The Canadians take possession in the defensive end. Detroit's got it in the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't make the connection on the pass. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And he takes the pass. Scores! And we are tied!
Well, they've been pushing for this tying goal, James, and finally they're able to break through here. Now the game's tied. You can erase whatever's happened before and look for the next one.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. The Canadians get a hold of the puck off the draw. Danielson's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he got hit by a freight train there. What a collision. The Red Wings move it ahead. Poked away in the neutral zone by Patterson. Great positioning in the defensive end. Poked away at center by Agostino. Quick feed to Danielson. Now he slides it up to Stahl. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Danielson's got it in the offensive end. Takes it at center. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Nice feed. Here he is, wristed on net. Denies him in front. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Moves it to Bois. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes Pageau's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
The setters will glide into the dot. Detroit's got possession here in their own end. Pinned up along the boards. And it's kicked away. Moves it quickly over to Bayless. Scores!
Oh, good shot. I like the release, James. He really zips it past the goalie, hits the pipe. He gets a nice bounce, and it's in the net.
The Canadians are readying themselves for the face-off here now with a one-goal lead.
This late in the second period, they should consider themselves fortunate and just want to get into the intermission with this cushion.
Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. And the puck's knocked loose. Here's a short pass to McCormick. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play.
Now you've got to really dig in. Scratch, claw, just get to the intermission, limiting the damage. One of their preferred sets is to get these two big shooters at the point. Now they got to get people to the front of the net and jam in for rebounds. They've been successful with this in the past. They'll give it a go here.
Detroit's got possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he comes up with it. Here's a shot. Save made by the goalie.
In tight, he had to make an excellent save.
And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Montreal's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Detroit's on the attack. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
You can actually gain a little momentum here if the penalty killers do the job. Down a goal, if they kill this, you're going to have some jump.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
I love how 4-on-4 play has evolved. It used to be race up the ice and shoot the puck. Now teams and players are way more comfortable holding the puck and waiting for the play to develop.
And he takes the dish. Here's a shot, and the puck dies with a trapper save. Lots of time left in this period. It's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Takes the feed at the back end. The Canadians have the puck now. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Pokes it away in his own end. Back to the blue line. And he takes the feed. His reflexes on display tonight. Detroit's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Sends the pass over. The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. Steps across the blue line. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. On a good textbook hit there. Sends it over. Up the skate and score!
You can have it bounced off the skate, James, but look at that. They've waved this off. This looks like a kicking motion is ruled by the referee. Well, the ref's never popular anyway, but can you imagine? They confirm it's
The Red Wings win the faceoff. An opportunity for some power play time now as he steps back out onto the ice. Slides it over to Danielson. And he lowers the boom there. The Canadians have it now. From off the wall and onto a stick. Detroit's got the puck shorthanded. The Canadians have time for one last rush here on this power play. And now he tries to get it across to Dean. Takes the feed. Puts it in deep. The Canadians can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Good work by the Killers here. They give themselves an opportunity, as giving up another one would be almost a death blow.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. And now it's over to McCormick. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. Oh, and another big stop.
Oh, he's on it there. Both saves are really good ones.
Picked off in the open ice. Broken up by Dean. Montreal's got it along the wall. And the intensity starting to ramp up here after that hit. What a steal in his own end. And that pass doesn't go. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Steps inside. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. The Canadians gain possession in their own end. They're going to drop the gloves.
Yeah, it's after a big hit. This challenge is issued. He's going to have to answer for it.
And scores with the takedown, but those are sometimes dangerous out there, Ray.
They can be. I mean, honestly, you can land on the side of your head and you've got a real problem. I'd like to see the linesman drop on the ice and give it the 1, 2, 3, you're out.
Count him out. The Red Wings send their man advantage unit out once more. Fransen's won the draw inside his own end. Gets it out of his own end. Montreal's got it behind the net. Passes the puck over to Danielson. Puts it on net. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Canadians have it behind the cage. From the open ice, they gain the line. Pass broken up. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Muir. Slides the puck down low. Picks off the pass. And a successful clearing attempt. The Canadians have it behind the net. Receives the pass. Detroit's got possession while undermanned. Montreal's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Canadians take possession here in the open ice. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and there's a big hit.
Ever since he threw that hit earlier in the game, he's had a little bit of a target on his back. They finally got to him.
Montreal's moving it along the wing. Oh, a whole lot of truculence with that.
That hit was delivered with intent. That's not to rub somebody out of the play. That's to send a message.
And the puck leaves the zone. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone.
Bjorkstrand's up at the box.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Montreal's gained the line and into the zone. The Red Wings are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
Well, if they were going to stay in the game, they had to kill that off. You cannot lose touch with the score here.
Detroit's looking to break out. Sent into the offensive zone. Feeds the puck to Dean. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Levels him with a hit. Detroit's got the puck. Quick pass to Agostino. Knocked away with the stick by Rask. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Montreal's got a one-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. Del Cole's won the faceoff. Sends a pass over. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Baldwin's close to pulling off a great move there. Just denied in zone.
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Moves the puck across to Baldwin. Here's the pass. Cuts to the front. Pajot's going to slow things down and opt for the whistle.
Well, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Montreal's got it, and they're on the attack. Big play inside the defensive zone. And the puck's booted away. Puts it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Pajot. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Detroit's got it in the defensive zone. Nice pass. Scoops up the puck now. Sends it into the offensive zone. Slides the pass over to Rogers. Picked up along the boards by Muir. Quick feed to Bayless. And that's a paddling from the goaltender. Feeds it to McCormick. Nothing doing on that. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. He scores! He tied it up! He tied it up here late in the third!
Whatever's happened prior to this chance, we're right back at the start. They kept pushing away and finally were able to get the equalizer.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Canadians carried along the wall. Comes up with the stop. Scooped up along the wall by Rask. Takes the pass. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. And it's knocked away with a stick save by the goaltender.
Read of the play was perfect, but it's his quickness that gets out tight to the puck, so the shooter can't elevate it anywhere. There's nowhere for the puck to go.
Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Feeds it on over to Agostino. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Solid hit on the play. Handles the puck at the point. Denies him in close.
Track that puck really well. The puck gets passed to the slot, and he has to make the save on a dangerous chance.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up.
Here in the late going of the frame, it's all tied up. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Moves it to Fane. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Whoa, James, this is a bad time to take a penalty here. This late in the game, the pressure is right on your penalty killer's shoulders.
Detroit's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
When we talked to both coaches, they talked about how important the power play was. What I like about this team, though, they've already scored, and they look like they're hungry for more.
Here's a shot. Denies him on the play. And he slides it quickly to Fane. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. play in this dandy. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Driving right to the front. Made the stop on the play. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Into the offensive end now. Moves it quickly over to Franson. Goalie with the stop. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Danielson's won it off the face-off. And they send it down the ice. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Shot! Too many bodies in the way. Belis gains the zone. Shot right in front. Big time stop. Pajot's going to bounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Danielson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Quick shot with the stop. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Get your overtime picks in because they are ready to drop the puck. Detroit's won the opening faceoff as their power play continues. Sandwich along the boards.
That is a perfectly delivered hit. Rammed him straight into the boards.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Canadians will kill off a few extra seconds now. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Picks off the feed. Dumps it in. Detroit's got the puck behind the net. Power play set to expire. One last chance here, Ray.
Yeah, quick entry will give them some time in the offensive zone. Stahl's ready to go.
Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. Pajot's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff. Time's up on the man advantage here in overtime.
Sometimes you miss a power play and you shrug your shoulders and go back to the bench. This feels like a pretty heavy miss.
Here's a short pass to Franson. Textbook poke check by Stahl. Handles the puck. Takes a shot and makes the save.
Pajot's helping out everybody here. The defense doesn't have to worry about the front of the net anymore. The puck's in the corner.
Quick pass to Franson. Great read to break up the play. Here he is in close. Here's a chance. And that's intercepted. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Dean's won the draw. Handles it along the blue line. Quick feed to Dean. Game on his stick, and he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Pajot's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Slides it across to Bengoa. Excellent stick work on the play. Oh, he had the right idea. Oh, the bar will play on. It was that close.
Detroit shot total would look a lot different if these pucks just didn't hit the post and go away. Game's still tied, though.
come up with the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Canadians gain possession. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here's a shot, and he's able to handle that one. Pajot's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
A critical draw here. The Canadians win it. Centering in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Moves it to McCormick. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Now a quick pass to Rask. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Takes the feed up ahead. Good stand-up hit on the play. And he sends it across to McCormick. The Red Wings are in transition. Lays the body into that play.
Rask's really hearing it from the crowd here. They're not happy with him. He caused that injury earlier to one of the hometown players, and they're going to let him hear it.
Takes it across the blue line. Centering feed, and that's intercepted. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. And they'll go the other way with it. Fires it, and he gets in front of that. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Chorny's a great skater, and even when he's skating backwards, guys, he uses his in-reverse zone ability to turn around and face the puck carrier while he's backing it up.
The Red Wings win the faceoff. Slides the puck over. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. They put the puck into the offensive end. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Takes the feed. And now he angles it across to Agostino. And that one's picked off. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. From the left side, takes the pass. Sends it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Sends it down low. Moves it quickly over to Agostino. Fires one on goal. Oh, he denies it with a fantastic stop there. And that's deflected. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Puck scooped up by Agostino. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Here comes the call.
I could hear the frustration right away as soon as that call was made. A door slam, a stick smashed on the ground.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
What an opportunity this is. A power play in overtime to put this thing away.
Danielson's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Takes the feed at the point. From against the wall, it's centered out. And that pass goes off a stick. And that doesn't reach the net. The Canadians looking to end it. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Great save on the play. Takes the puck right back. Oh, what a save again. Here's another shot. And there's a hit with a little violence. And they get that puck down the ice. The Canadians take it from their own end as they make a line change. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice.
Pretty disappointing stint for that top power play unit. It's a big chance for the second group to go out there, see if they can get on the board.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Here he is in front. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Sends it quickly to Stahl. Montreal's in now.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the chompers on that play.
Stahl's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
France inside still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Time winding down here. One last chance with this man advantage.
They've spent too much time going up and down the ice. They're going to get it into the zone quickly.
Detroit's penalty killers get a hold of it. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Montreal's got it from behind the net. And it's a quick pass to Neer. From the left side, they gain the zone. The Canadians fail to score, and overtime rolls on.
Sometimes the opportunity shows up at a really critical point. Here you are in overtime, you got a power play, and they don't cash in. Big miss.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, they do it again!
Smothered that in close chance.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Red Wings win the draw. Glove save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Teams won it in their own end. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Danielson's got it along the wing. Poked away. Here's a short pass to Bengoa. Picks up the puck in his own end. The Canadians gain control of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Broken up in the neutral zone by Dean. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Bengoa's got it now deep inside his own end. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. The Canadians have it against the wall. Montreal's moving it into the offensive end. We got a whistle offside the call. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Red Wings win it. Moves the puck. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Montreal's got possession here in the neutral zone. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Dropped him in the open ice. And he takes the feed. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Goalies love making the glove save. Whether it's a great save or a rather run-of-the-mill one, they love to show you that they've caught it after they've put it away.
Detroit's won the draw. Moves the pass in front. Picked off in front. Passes over to Neer. And a good solid hit on that play. Looks to set up at the point now. Looking to end it. Quick pass to Bois. And another save. Slick feed. The Red Wings move to the offensive zone. The Canadians have it now. Rogers moves the puck. The Red Wings have it behind the net. Looking to end it.
This play doesn't happen without the accurate passing that has to go into the play before it ends up in the net. What a great play, known for this, and that's the ability to find the open player and then put the puck right on the tape.
In short, you simply have to love playoff hockey. For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Thanks so much for joining us this evening.
I leave to talk to my dad, and I come back and we win. I like it. McCormick had a hat trick, huh? Clifford McCormick. Oh, it's wide open, eh? Let's send that extra goalie down. Game 2.
Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Canadians play it along the boards. Takes the return feed. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Handles the pass. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Here they come. Handles the puck from the left side. And there's the save. Pass back to the point. Denies him! Puck grabbed by Agostino. Fails to find the open man. That's a slash on that play, and the referee's all over it. And here comes the judgment from the official.
A lot of times a guy will get called for slashing because his stick breaks. When I played, it was wood. You couldn't break that thing if you tried.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Pretty good chance here to break a scoreless game. The first power play of the game gets your best guys on the ice.
The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Muir. Shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Sends it in deep. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. And that's broken up. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. The Canadians take it along the wall. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Muir. Detroit's got the puck shorthanded. Dumps it in. The Canadians gain possession along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Looking to break out here on the power play. The Canadians take it along the wall. And a direct hit right there.
Now looking for signs in a game what the game plan might be, and an early hit tells us it's going to be a physical one.
Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Quick feed to Danielson. Puck dumped in. Scrum along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Danielson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes that pass back at the point. Still anyone's game as the power play comes up empty-handed.
The only positive for the power play there is they didn't have to skate up and down the ice. They didn't generate anything. They had it in the zone, but really nothing very good about it.
Moves it around along the half wall. Here he is, shot right in front. Came up with the save on that play.
Great A chance right in the middle of the ice, and the goaltender makes the stop.
The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. The transition game now into full effect as they move across the blue line. Slides the puck over to Kronwall. Nice zone entry from the right side. And that goes off a body. The Red Wings will play it against the boards. There's a firm collision. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Rask. And he regains control of the puck. And that's off target as it hits a body. And then got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Benko is moving it ahead. And a strong physical collision on the play there. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Del Cole's got it in the defensive end. Oh my goodness.
That sounded hard. It looked hard. That was a very, very heavy hit.
Nasty. And a solid save there as we play on. Moves it to Del Cole. Gaining steam here on the attack. Shot off the stick.
Yeah, he's right in front of the puck, too, so there's really nowhere that puck's going to squeak through. Gary O's not got anything done recently offensively, and you know it's starting to eat away at him.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. Still looking for our first goal. Moves it quickly over to Fane. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Bois. A rocker off the blocker. That's a big-time hit along the wall.
It is, James. I love the way he used the angle. He took away all the ice.
Quick pass to Fane. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. There's a solid collision. Gains the zone from the right side. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Skates save. Great reflexes there. Looking to set up offensively. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
I know what he's trying to do, get into space to shoot it, but now you got to chase because you've turned it over.
And that's blocked away. And now he moves it quickly to Bois. The Canadians will play it against the wall. Turned aside with the glove by Peugeot.
Right from the most dangerous area on the ice, the goalie flashes the glove. That's an arrogant stop.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Denied by the goaltender. Nice feed. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Agostino. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Red Wings have it now. Good stand-up hit. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Oh, what a save in front. And he takes the dish. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
I think you just get all consumed with the play here. You're hunting the puck down, and you don't even realize you're taking a slashing penalty.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
They've had limited opportunities, but the power play coach now has to get into their ear and give them a little something that will help them crack through.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. Shuts him down.
Good save. Positional save through traffic.
Oh, and another quick stop.
Yeah, pretty good positioning here, James. He makes the two stops back-to-back.
Danielson's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Handles that one. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Through center. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Can't find his man. Detroit's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And now it's grabbed by Patterson. Quick feed to Bois. And a little body contact on that play. And some good footwork to kick it away. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Muir. From the right side, moves it up ahead. The Canadiens gain possession. Centering pass. He scores! What a goal! The Canadiens get one late. That's got to feel good here at this time of the period.
Oh, of course it does. You want to be in front anyway, but if you can take this lead into the intermission, now you've got something positive to build on.
Pushes it across to Baldwin. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Bad save. He's on it tonight. In the final moments of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Tremblay's got it against the boards. Tees him up. That's blocked. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Tremblay's lugging the puck. Agostino's carrying it ahead. A feed out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Montreal's won the face-off deep in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Rask. And he takes the feed. And a solid save on the play there. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Montreal's got the puck. Rask's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Battle along the boards. Moves it to Rask. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Canadiens have taken a 1-0 lead. Detroit's got possession here in their own end. Sends the pass over. Hard hit on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard. And when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself. Looks like a yard sale out there.
Throws it in. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And the puck's kicked free. Detroit's got the puck. Takes control of the puck. Detroit's got it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
He's been really good on these high-danger chances, and here's another one right from the slot. But he's tracked that puck to keep it in front of him and make the save.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in their own end. Team's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And another call against the home team. It's just one of those nights.
Yeah, I don't know how the night's going to get much better here. You can feel the frustration on the ice, but you can hear it from the fans. They've had it. They like this overload setup. They used it earlier in the game. The quick puck movement is the key. Try to pull that defender just a couple of feet out of position and then take advantage.
And that one's stopped. Great pressure with the stick. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Montreal's got it across the line. On the backhand. Scores!
The power play cashed in earlier. They do so again here. Really nice effort with the extra man.
Montreal's now made their way back to center ice for the faceoff. I see a lot of movement, a lot of talking on the bench right now. What's the message, Ray?
Coaches are going up and down the bench, telling the players to stay on it. Don't back up.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Into the corner of the attacking area. Great save by the goaltender on that redirect.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
Moves it quickly over to Dean. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it. Here's a short pass to Guerrero. Cutting to the slot. Fantastic save. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. And now he moves it to Danielson. Chase in front. And he opts to backtrack here at the play. And that somehow stayed out of the net.
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and then he gets his body right in front of it. That's a good save.
Big stop right there.
I think through traffic like that, you're just hoping the thing hits you.
Here's a chance.
One thing to score in the regular season. Now you get to where the money's all sitting there. The playoff games are super intense, and he's on the board.
Detroit's got one back. Finally, all that effort has paid off.
The coaches have been telling them, stay at it, stay at it. And finally, with all the possession time they've had, they get rewarded.
And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Takes the feed. Oh, and they probably want to redo on that. Stones him in front. Pajot's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Detroit's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Now a quick pass to Rask. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Getting a little physical there with that collision. And they're going to dance off here. And the takedown brings this one to an end.
There's lots of times the gloves come off and about 2 seconds in, somebody's looking for the exit room. There it is.
Well said.
As always, the guys are up banging their sticks on the board. A little more energy from the visiting team as their guy won the decision.
You can see the shoulders just hanging a little bit lower here on the bench. Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. Montreal's won the face-off. Can't connect on the pass. They go on the attack from the left side. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
He tries that extra move. I mean, sometimes it's okay. Sometimes you've got to just push the puck a little deeper. Now he's got to chase.
The Canadians have it from their own end. Tries to feed it across. Across the line from center.
Meach is able to take that quick pass. He's already got a couple of goals. He's looking for a third.
Moves the puck from off the bank pass. The Canadians have it now. Danielson's gaining momentum. Pokes the puck away. Taken by Rask. Drills him. Sends a pass over. Nice pass. The Red Wings played along the boards. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Scores! He stayed with it and buries the rebound. Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Red Wings win the faceoff. Sends it in on the attack. The Canadians will play the puck from behind the net. Quick pass to Dean. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, what a stop with the paddle! Pajot's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to McCormick. Gets the puck in deep. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the pass. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Dishes it to Guerrero. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And that goes off, course off a body. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Handles the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. Good hit on the play. Montreal's on the attack. And he makes a save there. Detroit's got it along the wall. Smart defensive play there. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Red Wings win the draw here in the neutral zone. Here's a collision with some authority. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Really good puck control by the goalie as he gets it out of danger.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Quick whistle stops the play.
That's going to put a little stress on the end of this period here. Your penalty killers are going to have to do the job for you.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
A criticism of their power play is that they hold the puck, they pass it around a lot, it looks great, but they never shoot it. They'll be trying to get the puck to the net more frequently.
Scores! And there's the go-ahead goal as they capitalize on the power play.
Tie game, you want your special team to maybe get an opportunity, and then they got to take advantage. This game's untied because that power play was ready to go to work.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Takes the feed at center for the right wing. Play is called for offside. Detroit's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And the middle frame almost done. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And he had an answer with that save.
He plays the game at his own pace. Everybody else is going around 1,000,000 miles an hour. It seems like he just knows what he wants to do, and he's skilled enough to execute it. What a good play on the net.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
The Red Wings are going to have to figure out how to roll their bench down a player. They just got news, as I did, that that player will not return.
Well, that certainly changes things going forward. Thanks for the update, Ray. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Quick feed to Agostino. The Red Wings played along the wing. Picks off the pass. Slides the puck over. He says, let's get physical on that play. The Red Wings pick up steam and are on the attack. And couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Montreal's got it against the boards. And it's kicked away. Oh, look at that collision. You might say he had that one coming.
You could hear the players on the bench as that hit was starting to come together. They knew this is retribution for the earlier play.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. On the attack along the boards. Couldn't make that one happen. Moves it to Danielson. Takes the feed. Not able to connect. Moves it quickly over to Franson. And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one. The Red Wings have found the start that they wanted here in this third period. Another big goal.
Couldn't draw it out any better than this. They come into the period with a one-goal lead. They're aggressive. They get on top of the puck. Now they lead by a pair.
Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? Scrum along the boards. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Made that stop.
Pajot's goaltending at one end and the offensive output at the other has made for a good night.
Moves the puck. McCormick's got it across the line. He got all of that one. Moves into the slot. Big time stop with the glove.
That was an important stop for the goalie. Not only does he make the save, but because he catches it, he kills the play.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Detroit's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Detroit's moving it along the wing. And now it's over to Bjorkstrand. Rocks him on the play. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Patterson. And he takes the feed. Great save from in tight.
That's flat-out reaction, James. That puck is coming at the goaltender from the low slot. There's not much time to think. Position, reflexes, save.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Detroit's through center and now in the offensive end. Here's a shot. Quick pass to Bjorkstrand. Great defensive effort with the strip. Came up with a nice save. Quick pass across to Rogers. And some textbook body contact there. Picked up along the boards by Bjorkstrand. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. That's a solid check on the play. Oh, a good textbook hit there. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's the pass. Oh, that's a big-time save. I think he got it with a toe.
Well, by being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere for the puck to go.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. The Red Wings lead at 4-2. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the play's whistle dead. Here's the call. The Canadians are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
This might be the least creative look on the power play, James, but often it's the most effective. You get that puck back to the top, unload the big shot, and then go for the rebound.
Takes the feed behind his own net. Montreal set it in the offensive zone. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Atkinson's worked on his skating at practice, and that's why he can skate backwards so smoothly in game. We call that his in-reverse zone ability, guys.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Slick feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick shot. Oh, what a beautiful glove save. Danielson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Canadians win the draw. And it's a quick pass to Danielson. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. He got all of that hit. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Neer. Handles the pass. Agostino's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And he takes the pass. And they keep the pressure on. Let's get the official decision. Belis is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box. Detroit's ready to go to work with a two-man advantage.
I always want to see the 5-on-3 a little more aggressive, James, than it usually is. I think the puck has to be moved quickly for an early shot, wear the penalty killers down.
Centering feed! Picked off in front. Detroit's moving it up the ice. The Canadians will kill off a few extra seconds now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Can't make it work. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, he gets in front of that to make a great save. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. The Canadians move it ahead. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Back to the point it goes. And he slides it quickly to Charney. One-timer! Oh, fantastic save! Lightning quick reflexes. Here in the back half of this period, Detroit's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Battling for it along the boards. And now he passes up to Tremblay. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Montreal's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And now he moves it quickly to Agostino. And he lowers the goal there. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Tremblay. Pushes it across to Akeson. Feeds it over on the rush. You need more than that to beat him. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Chorney's a great skater, even when he's backing it up, guys. His in-reverse zone ability means he can face the puck while retreating and read the play.
Danielson's won the face-off. The Canadians take it along the wing. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time.
Well, whatever you got to do, I guess. Man, those guys are lucky the masks are as good as they are now.
Takes the feed moving in. Montreal's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Montreal's got it in their own zone. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Let's see what the officials say. Bjorkstrand's getting 2 for tripping. The Canadians once again send out their power play unit, and what a golden opportunity here.
I guess the power play's been okay, James, but in a moment like this, you're looking for them to step up. So you want the puck under control, you want to be patient, and you want to take the high percentage shot.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Montreal's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away. And it comes up with the save. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. Call that a win for the penalty killers on that one.
Yeah, he slams it off the glass. Now the power play's got to go back to get set up.
Across the line and on the attack. Nice feed. Turns it away. Mitra's going to play it from the back of the cage. What a chance!
At some point, you got to get this puck on the net. I know he doesn't miss by much, but the goalie doesn't even have to make a stop.
Gains the zone through the middle. The Red Wings have possession shorthanded.
Now, the best defense is to play some offense as well. This is a smart play. With the lead, he dumps it into the corner. Now he can forecheck a little bit, try to kill some clock.
Decides to go to the backhand. The Red Wings have it against the wall. And they get the puck out of harm's way. The Canadians look to start the transition game. And he takes the dish. Blocked in front. Here's a short pass to Muir. The Canadians gain possession. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Canadians don't have time on their side with this power play running out. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And it's a small victory for the PK unit here.
Well, that's their job. Get it down the ice, get off the ice, get some new people out there.
Detroit's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
Sometimes a power play is more critical than others. Lots of pressure on that five-man group. They didn't get it done, though. They missed at a really important time.
In the final moments of this period, the Red Wings have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Scooped up along the wall by Muir. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. Wrist one. Scores! And the Red Wings ignite the fans here. Detroit's added to their lead here in this third period. It's been nonstop.
I like how they've scored and then gone after the next one, James. They've had their foot down on the gas pedal the whole night.
Gets it over to Agostino. Takes a shot. And that one's turned away.
I love watching him do this. It's like he's got the puck on a string. He just dangles around defensemen, draws him in, goes around him, gets a chance on net. This time, though, the goalie beats him.
There's the collision. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the feed. Sends the pass over. Through the open ice, and picking up steam.
I'm sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit as the play continues.
Takes the feed. Receives the pass. The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Detroit's got the puck at the defensive end. Quick feed to Chorney. Puck picked up in the open ice. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop. Takes the puck. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Really sharp, never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Canadians win the draw. Pass across to Bois. Here's a shot. Big-time stop there. Denies him again. We'll talk to you next time where the fun will continue. You play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. And he slides it quickly to Rask. Oh, there was some TNT with that collision there.
Yeah, that wasn't just going to rub somebody out of the plate. He's known for this. If he's got an opportunity to blow somebody up, he's going to do it. That was a big hit.
Looks to set up along the point. Back at the point, they set it up. Locks him against the board.
That's a great hit. I love the way that he took the ice away and slammed him into the wall.
Long jam in front. That's broken up. Sends a pass over. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Tosses it on to Dean. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Oh, great save there! Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking to set up offensively. Grabs it in his own end. Here they come on the attack. And still using a stick to poke the puck away. Moves it to Guerrero. The Red Wings are in transition. Fires it into the offensive zone. Tries to get the puck to Rask. Nice dish from the left wing. Moves it quickly over to Rask. Tremendous play for the team as he blocks it. Detroit's in transition. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Shot! Oh, that gets a piece of the stick.
He's got vision to see the play in front of him, but what I like is his stop-up ability to be able to change direction while he's not going particularly fast. That's a real skill that he has.
Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Dumps it into the opposite side. Guerrero's moving the puck through his own zone. Great poke check on the reach. The Canadians have it from their own end. Keeps hold of the puck. Quick pass to Guerrero. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. He's got a step. And it's broken up.
Oh, he's not going to want to see that on the video. The defender just raced up and closed the gap to push the puck away.
Stopped by the the goaltender getting a piece of that one. Looks to pass it to Muir. Looks to make a play over to Delcole. From the half wall, a chance! Stop that one. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Can't make it work. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Tremblay. And he denied him there. Along the right side into the offensive zone. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Here's a short pass to Bjorkstrand. And that pass goes awry. Denied that one.
The goalie had to be sharp there, James. That's a top-notch chance right in the middle of the ice.
Can't make the connection on the pass. Past the midway mark of the frame, the game is still scoreless. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Bengoa. Turned aside with the glove.
Garrio's trying to change a few things up. This pointless streak is starting to nag at him.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to Rask. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Pashot's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Detroit's got it in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Bengoa. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Rask. The Canadians carry it along the wall. And that pass doesn't go. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. The Red Wings take it across the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Chorny. Chance in front. He scores! What a goal! The Red Wings have the game's first goal here in the back half of the first.
There's not much to choose from between the two teams, and now maybe a little separation with that goal.
Detroit's won it. Takes the feed from the left side. Puck sent over to Danielson. Pass broken up. Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. Quick pass to Danielson. And it's a quick pass to Dean. Nice pass. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Takes the pass. Puts it on net. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Detroit's up 1-0. The Canadians take possession off the faceoff. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
Detroit's played a really good game here. I like the way that they've checked. They've turned pucks over. Now they want to make something out of all this puck possession.
Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. And now it's Defane. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Tries that last move. Maybe he should just shoot the puck or get it deep. Got to chase now.
Great save. Played it perfect. Pashot's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Detroit's got possession here in their own end. And now he moves it to Bjorkstrand. And he slides it quickly to Bois. Moves it to Jarvis. C'est le dernier minute de la première période. Couldn't make the connection on the play. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. The defenseman will go off as the puck is dumped in. Torney's stick handling in his own zone. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Period number 2 seems ready to go. The teams are set. My broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, is also set. Let's do this. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Handles the puck. Rocks him. Slides the puck over. Takes the feed. Moves the puck. And he takes the feed. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Good heads-up play to bat it down onto the ice. Rask's taking it from his own end. Aaron pass, and the play's broken up. Slick feed. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Up along the wing. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Handles the pass. Puck scooped up by Dean. And he handles the cross-ice pass. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Look at this, it's a 2-on-1. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Here's a short pass to Dean. Directed over to Franson. And he takes the pass. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Couldn't connect, although not exactly an ideal pass to begin with. Broken up with a stick. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Scoops up the puck now. Right up the gut, here they go. Drives to the sweet spot. Denies them in close.
That's a really good save. I think the goalie's probably surprised he was dead center and open to shoot that puck.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Red Wings lead it 1-0. The Canadians win it in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Bayless. Scoops up the puck here. Bayless setting up against the wall. The Red Wings play it along the boards. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And it's knocked away with a stick save by the goaltender.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Solid hit on the play. From the neutral zone now. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Cronwall. Detroit's looking to break out. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Intercepted the pass. Quick feed to Tremblay. Oh, what a collision with that hit.
Known for this, he doesn't make any mistake. There's the opportunity to lay a body check out, and he's right on it.
The Canadians gain the zone. Good stand-up hit on the play. Picks up the puck. Oh, wow, that had some hot sauce on that collision.
Did it ever, James? I mean, you could see he was raring to get a hit in to try and change a little bit of the momentum, and the shoulder went into the player. That's a solid, clean hit.
Past the midway mark in this period, Detroit's ahead 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Lays the body into that play. The Canadians take it along the wall. Wicked pass. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Slides the puck across to Bjorkstrand. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Detroit's gained possession. The Canadians ready to go on the attack. And that goes off a player in front. The Red Wings in transition at center. Here's a chance. The Canadians have it against the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Slides it to Patterson. And the puck departs the zone. From the left side, takes it at center. Nice feed. Grabs the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, devastating hit on the play.
Sometimes, James, you think you got more time than you do. There was no room left.
That looked painful. And the puck skips away after that move.
Don't mind the idea, but it doesn't work. Now you got to chase.
Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Gets the puck in deep. Slides it up to Danielson. Bank pass feed. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Canadians gain possession along the wall. The Red Wings take possession in the neutral zone. Slides it quickly to Guerrero. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. And a good solid hit on that play. And now he moves it quickly to Fane. What a hit against the wall. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. And that's broken up. Turns it aside with the glove. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the late goings of the period, the Red Wings have taken a 1-0 lead. Second intermission approaching quickly here. The Canadians look to start the transition game. Moves it to Rask. Shot! And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Point-to-point pass. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
I know what he's trying to do, get into space to shoot it, but now you got to chase because you've turned it over.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro ready to bring you all the action. Period number 3 is set to get underway. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Once again, I'll send it back down to my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, who is at ringside. Ray, we've got 2 periods played. How do you see this thing?
The Canadiens' frustration is starting to ripple out of them here. They get another great chance. They've had lots of opportunities, but the goalie has been the best player.
Oh, and they probably want a redo on that. Can't make it work. Stopped by the goaltender.
Really good positioning as he makes the stop from in tight.
Covers up on the play. The goaltender finally gets the much-needed whistle.
It's about time. That looks like a fire drill out there.
And breathe out there. Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Rocked him! And he takes the dish. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. And that goes off course. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And he takes the feed. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Sends the pass over. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Dean's moving it ahead. Handles the pass from the right wing. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Takes the feed. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Dean. Play is blown dead with the offside. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Montreal's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Red Wings gain control of it. That pass doesn't go. Nice zone entry from the middle. Quick shot, and that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Good fight for the puck along the boards. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. Sends it over to near. Violent collision.
He moved in quickly. If you go at that pace, you take away all the available ice.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And the defenders come away with it. And finally they get it out of their own end. And here they go in transition. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
The Red Wings have been talking about being better without the puck to generate more chances when they do get it. The coaches have been really happy with the way that they've played this game here. Intercepting pucks, trying to make more out of them than just the turnover.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Montreal's won the face-off deep in their own end. Poked away in the neutral zone by Kronwall. Receives the pass. Can't make the connection on the pass. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Slides it back to the blue line. Takes the feed from his own end. From the slot. And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves it quickly over to Charney. Montreal's got possession at center. Moves it around along the half wall. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Sends a pass over. Centering feed! Oh, what a chance! And he fanned on the puck.
The Red Wings have protected the house tonight in front of the goaltender extremely well. I love the way they play.
Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Quick pass to Jarvis. Nice pass. Takes the pass. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Slides the puck across to Dean. Here's a short pass to Danielson. Way too much congestion blocks that. Handles the puck. Tries to get it over to Akeson. And that pass doesn't go. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Dumps the puck in. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Pajot's going to pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Detroit's won the draw. Akeson's got the puck in his own zone. Now he takes it over the line. Quick feed to Franson. And the puck dies with the trapper save.
Akeson's got great skating skills, even when he's moving backwards, guys. That's his in-reverse zone ability, and that's how he faces forward so effortlessly, even when he's backing up.
Detroit's won the draw. Cuts to the front. Scores!
They score back-to-back goals. They stay aggressive after getting the first one. They tack another one on here.
The Red Wings have now given themselves some breathing room in this third period.
They've ground the game down now, James, where they're really in control with that second goal lead.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Keeps possession. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Pass broken up. Takes the feed at center. Moves it to Franson. The Red Wings move to the offensive zone. Slides the puck down low. Sends the pass down low. Quick pass over to Tremblay. Puck dumped in, and the forwards will head off. The Red Wings have it now. Through center along the wing. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
That's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
And he turns that one aside. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Red Wings have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Rask. Another stop by the goaltender.
Right spot makes the double save. Positioning does it all.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Agostino's going to play it against the half wall. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a scores into the empty net. And that should pretty much ice this one.
Yeah, it always seems to be a foregone conclusion when the net is empty that if you can just get one chance, it's going to be put away for you.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes the feed. With possession along the wall. Makes the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. The Canadians take it along the wall. And they'll dump it in. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Handles the pass at center. Uses the force on that hit. Sends it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Crowd's buzzing, ready to get things back underway, and I think the officials are too. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. A big-time performance and a big-time moment here in this series.
Looked to me early on, James, like he was rock solid. He was locked in. And as it turned out, over the 60 minutes, he was fantastic.
Well, I certainly had a great time, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks so much for spending your time with us here this evening, and we will see you at the next playoff game. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the feet at the back end. Trying to shake loose. Scores! Clinical! Montreal's got the game's opening goal, and it didn't take long.
You always want to start quickly, but I don't think anybody really thinks it's going to be this fast.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. There he is from the slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Bang play right in the low slot, and the goalie's on top of it. He makes a really astute save here by reading the play well and turning it aside.
Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Boom! What a hit!
Man, James, we're feeling that up here. What a solid body check delivered there. He's known for this, and he doesn't miss this opportunity.
And he makes the save on that play.
Yeah, this seems like it's going to be a tone tonight. The hit, the body con. Oh, look at that. Here we go. We got a penalty coming up right here.
Let's get the call.
Not great awareness here. You take a penalty, you're trailing in the game. Really going to be difficult to find the equalizer.
Here's the first look at the power play.
This is why you have meetings in the morning. You look at video of the penalty killers. You try to establish what their tendencies are going to be. Push the penalty killers into some place they're not comfortable.
Here's a chance in front. Oh, and that's got the crowd buzzing after that stop. And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play.
Gary O's starting to squeeze the stick a little bit here. He's been a while without a point.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to get it to Bois. There's a firm collision. How did he stop that one?
Smothered that in close chance.
Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Pajot's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 to score. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Patterson. Moves it to the middle. And another pass. Quick pass to Patterson. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Now over to Danielson. Great save on the play. But no way, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Sends the cross-ice pass. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Wow.
Oh, man, he jumped right on top of him, went right over top of him.
Fires it off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
Now, that's got to hurt. I don't care how much equipment you have or how good the mask is. That thing's coming 80-plus miles an hour. That's got to hurt.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Montreal's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Agostino. And he makes the save on that play. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Detroit's won the draw and they'll go to work. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Looks to get the puck over to Bois. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Battling for it along the boards. Grabs the puck at center. There's a solid collision. Detroit's got it along the wall. And he regains control of the puck. Snaps it on net. And that goes off course wide.
Most dangerous place on the ice, and he can't capitalize.
What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Danielson. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Passes on over to Bayless.
Oh, that hurt from here. He didn't take anything out of that hit. He delivered it really as hard as he could.
Goodness. Quick feed to Bjorkstrand. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Slides the puck over. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. And that's turned aside with the blocker. Bjorkstrand's got it against the boards. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. The Canadians will serve 2 minutes in the box. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
And so they'll get their first power play of the evening. At the very least, you want to make sure you get pucks to the net, win some puck battles so you retrieve the puck. You just do not want on your first power play to have a poor one, because that can leak into subsequent power plays as the game goes on.
Looking to break out here on the power play. Moves it to Franson. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. Montreal's got the puck shorthanded. From behind his own net. Good stand-up hit. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways. Moves the puck. Detroit's got it along the wall. And that's broken up. Quick feed to Franson. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Takes control of the puck. Pass in front, and that goes off a stick. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. On the attack along the boards. And he takes the feed. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Slick feed. The Red Wings play it along the wing. Stops it with a glove. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Danielson's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. The Red Wings are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play. Takes it to the front. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Back to the blue line. The Red Wings have it from the corner. Big save in front. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. More than half the period has expired. Montreal's got a 2-0 lead. The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff. Glove save by the goalie. They opt to play the puck instead here. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Takes the bank feed. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
He tries that extra move. I mean, sometimes it's okay. Sometimes you've got to just push the puck a little deeper. Now he's got a chase.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Teams won the draw inside the neutral zone. Can't get it to go. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Oh, what kind of save! Wow! Blocked in traffic. Feeds it over to Patterson. Danielson's got the puck along the wing. Team's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, that just sounded painful. Hangs onto the puck. Picked up along the wall by Patterson. Moves it quickly over to McCormick. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Here in the late going of the frame, Montreal's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And a solid job tying up his opponent. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Puts it in deep. Montreal's got it behind the net. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Akeson. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Right in the slot. Gives them nothing in front.
Yeah, he's a sharp save, James. Right in the middle of the ice, he makes the stop and pushes it away.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Pashot's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Detroit's got it in the defensive zone. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Feeds the puck to Bengoa. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Here we go. Minute frame now underway as the puck drops.
Sorry, James, that's a really solid hit there.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. A feed out front. He scores! What a play! Montreal's offense firing on all cylinders tonight. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, they're going to have to change the netting in that other goal. Man, they are firing the puck in there at will.
It's getting frayed. The Red Wings win it. Handles the pass on the right side. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And now it's over to Akeson. Handles the pass. Can't make it work. Thunderstruck.
Well,
That's what he's been.
Yeah, well, the coach has been walking up and down the bench, barking at his team. Somebody finally got the message. They need to put a little energy into this game. They're getting tattooed so far.
And he takes the pass. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Tries that last move. Maybe he should just shoot the puck or get it deep. Got to chase now.
Handles the puck at the point. Can't make the connection on the pass. And that slides right out to center ice. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. they enter the attacking area. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Bengoa's lugging the puck. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Danielson. Can't connect. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Agostino. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 3-0 is where we sit. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And that pass doesn't go. Pass broken up. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Off a stick and they can't connect. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow! The Canadians moving ahead. Nice feed. Sent into the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Handles it along the blue line.
Detroit's not had much go their way tonight. They're down big and that shot hits the post.
Belis works the puck in his own zone. Now over to Bois. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Slides it over with pace to Rogers. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
This night's gone really poorly, and that penalty won't help, but the coaches are still on the players. They want them to be better. They like this overload setup. They used it earlier in the game. The quick puck movement is the key. Try to pull that defender just a couple of feet out of position and then take advantage.
Danielson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Off his stick! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Canadians win it, and he gets in front of that.
Pajot's played poorly. The forwards and defensemen have played poorly. You can wrap a bow around this one, James, and package it up. That's a bad night.
The Canadians gain possession along the wall. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Just a crushing hit against the wall. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. The Canadians have it behind the cage. Quick feed to Danielson. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play.
Montreal's bench is all smiles. This has been a fantastic night for them. They're dominating.
The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Look out, a 2-on-1. That's blocked by Pajot.
The most fun save for the goaltender, the glove stop.
Bengoa's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Centering feed! And that's stopped! Pajot's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Here in the back half of this period, the Canadians have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And the puck clears the zone. Dying seconds of this man advantage. They'll try to start it from here.
Yeah, get it moving quickly up the ice, get into the zone, see if you can get puck to the net really quickly.
Floats it right onto the tape. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he takes the dish. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. France inside still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Detroit's won the face-off. Thunderous collision along the boards. And a little body contact on that play.
They're able to wind the clock down a little bit here. They don't score on that power play. I don't know that it's particularly important. They don't want to give up anything because they've got such a large lead. They want to run this in on cruise control.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Deans won the draw. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. And a great save.
Pretty solid stop when the puck goes into the corner to safety.
The Red Wings gain possession. And that puck leaves the zone. Detroit's looking to break out. Poked away at center by Rask. Lays it to another.
Yeah, it's been a theme tonight for him, James. It's like there's not even a puck out there. He just keeps running into the opposition time and time again.
Directs it on over to Agostino. Moves the puck along the half wall. Manages to hang on. Nice save from point-blank range.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Montreal's on the attack. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. Takes it and looks ahead. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Detroit's got possession of the puck. And he takes the feed. Rocked on the play.
Did he ever get it, James? That's a really good hit. Now the player's got to go pick up his stick because that got knocked right out of his hands.
Along the half wall with the puck. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to Fane. Can't find his man. Moves the puck to Bayless. Gains the zone on the left wing. Snapper from the slot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close. He takes away any room.
Sends the pass over. Makes his presence known on the ice. Montreal's moving it up the ice. And the middle frame almost done. Pashaw's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Here in the late goings of the period, Montreal's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Del Cole's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Trombley. Pashaw's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed a cover there.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Detroit's won the draw. Quick pass to Trombley. Oh, he'll feel that one. Concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Ross. When the home team wins, bring your tickets and any Ross sporting goods for coupons good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more.
whistles are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Ray, with 2 periods in the books, what are your thoughts on the game to this point?
The Canadiens are going to be able to play their full bench of players here with a comfortable lead.
Scores! Is that momentum screaming now?
Wise whisper, and if they can get another one, he'll start to scream here.
Detroit still got to find 2 more goals, but they at least have 1 back.
That gives them a little bit of hope, and the bench seems to have come alive a little bit.
Montreal's won it. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Great save from in tight.
There's a trademark there. He's not going particularly fast, but he has this way of finding open ice going to the net. I don't know how he does it, but there's another scoring chance.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Detroit still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Nothing doing on that. The Canadiens take it along the wing. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Don't mind the idea, but it doesn't work. Now you got to chase.
Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it over to Rask. The Canadiens carry it along the wall. Couldn't make the connection on the play. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes the feed. Right in front with the shot! Fantastic save!
And he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Oh, and another big stop!
After the first stop, he's in good position to make a second.
Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Long pass up ahead to center. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Red Wings are going to be penalized for a boarding call here. Montreal's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays run hot and cold. If you've already got one in the game, which they do, go get another. Go get another. Be hungry.
The Canadiens win the draw. Puts it on net, and he keeps that one out. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Franson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes the feed at the point. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Muir. Save made by the goalie.
Some great goaltending there. Stop one, stop two. Both of them turned aside.
The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now he angles it across to Dean. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, what a beautiful glove save! Pajot's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Danielson's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Detroit's won the faceoff deep in their own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Shot, and he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. Montreal's got the puck. From point blank, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Pajot's going to hang on and just let things settle down
sure every time you do.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Montreal's got a 3-1 lead. Detroit's got possession here in their own end. And they move the puck out of harm's way. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Danielson's won it in their own end. Takes the feed from the left side. And the puck leaves the zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Puck slid down the ice. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Red Wings have possession shorthanded. Detroit's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
Well, the penalty killers hang on. They give themselves a chance. There's not much time left, but they were able to stay in touch with the game with a good penalty kill.
Montreal's across the blue line. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. The Red Wings are in transition. Puck dumped in, they'll get a fresh defensive pairing out there. Reaches out and uses the stick. Good hit on the play. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Guerrero. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Pass to Rogers. The Canadians played along the boards. Shot! Oh, and even save on the slapper. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
Quick feed to Bayless. Comes up with the stop. And the puck's knocked loose. Looks to set up at the point now. Here's a chance. Denies it in front.
He bails his guys out again. I mean, he probably could use a little help. The guy's standing right in the middle of the ice to shoot this puck, but he tracks it and makes a really good save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Centering feed, and it puts it into the back of the net, and it's a 1-goal game.
All of a sudden, it seems believable that you can tie this up. You've still got some time.
Detroit's got one back here,
Yes.
Ray. How big is that?
Well, it does a lot, James. It changes your mindset. It changes the way you approach this. And you don't have to be reckless trying to get just one goal.
The Canadians get a hold of the puck off the draw. Stays with it. And he makes the save. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Tremblay. Denies that opportunity. Lets it go. Big stop by the keeper.
Bang, bang. Two unbelievable stops. One right after the other. He's got no help from anyone in front of him. He's got to do it all himself.
And now he moves it to Delcole. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Agostino. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Grabs control of it at the point. From point-blank range. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Grabs the puck in the corner. The Canadians have it against the wall. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Baldwin's got the puck. Montreal's playing it from the side. Takes it into the slot.
Well, nobody's going to run away and hide now, James. I mean, it's been a terrific night of hockey, and it's going to go this way right to the buzzer.
Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Great save from in tight.
He's sharp on that one. Nowhere to go for the puck.
Here in the later stages of this period, Montreal's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Up along the wing. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Puck moved over to Fane. Detroit's through center and now in the offensive end. The Canadians will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Takes it from the right side. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Across the line from center. Couldn't complete the play. Detroit's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Fires it down the ice. Doesn't go. The Red Wings play it along the boards. Moves it to the corner. Great hit on the play. A shot at the empty net. A check. And there's the insurance marker much needed for them on this night.
It's amazing how many times a guy misses an empty net, but this one he puts between the pipes.
The Canadians make their way back to center ice, probably breathing a little easier here now, Ray.
Pretty much puts this to bed. The empty netter gives them a little bit more of a comfortable lead.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Sends a pass over. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. A long, hard road to get back in this series, but a big step in the right direction today.
There is, James, because they'll tell themselves in the room, you can't get to 2 wins until you got to 1. They did that, and at least they have a chance.
Well, a little bit of a mutual admiration society between the fans and the home team, and I think everybody loves this.
It's a win-win for everybody. You get to see your players out on the ice. The players get to acknowledge the fans and their support. Just put the wins on the board. You get to go out and say hi after.
Well, hopefully you're just as excited as we are to call the next postseason game down the road, and we will see you then. For all of us here at EA Sports, thanks for joining us. Neither side has given an inch through the first 4 games of this series, and we expect nothing less here tonight with game number 5. Welcome. Really looking forward to this one tonight. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Now, by being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere for the puck to go.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed from off the wing. From point blank. Denies them in close.
Read of the play was perfect, but it's his quickness that gets out tight to the puck, so the shooter can't elevate it anywhere. There's nowhere for the puck to go.
And he slides it quickly to Akeson. Pass back to the point. Here's a pass down low. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Fires it on net. Love save and just enough of it. Detroit's moving it along the wing. Offside the call, we'll get a reset.
Gary O's starting to squeeze the stick a little bit here. He's been a while without a point.
The Canadians win it. And now it's over to Dean. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Sends it into the offensive zone. Nice pass. There's a collision with some authority. Glove save. Pajot's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
Dean's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it quickly over to Agostino. Montreal's in on the offensive attack now. Big play inside the defensive zone. Denied by Pajot. Guerrero's moving the puck through his own zone. Into the offensive end now. Handles a sweet feed. Quick pass to Dean. And he makes the easy save. Takes that pass back at the point. Takes the pass. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Here's a short pass to Dean. Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Quick feed to Chorney. Handles the puck. And that's blocked. Takes the feed. Handles the pass behind the cage. Rask's got it along the boards. Dumps it into the ozone. Detroit's got the puck behind the net. Here they come up along the wing. Sends it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Eagle eyes by the referees. Delayed penalty coming up here. Looks like they caught the slash. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
That's not the very best decision coming up here. They already had one penalty. They're going to have two on the same play.
A 5-on-3 with plenty of time to work with here coming up.
Not often you get a 5-on-3 of this length. You can score early. You might be able to get two.
The Canadians will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Answers the call with a big save. Good clearing attempt to breathe. The Canadians will play the puck from behind the net. They gain the zone from the left side. Here's a chance in front. And that's stopped. Pajot's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Great glove save! Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Montreal's won the draw. Moves it to near. You'll need more than that to beat him. The Canadians gain possession along the wall. Across the line and on the attack. Drives to the crease. Big hit. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bois. Made the stop on the play. Pajot's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Danielson's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Danielson. Turned aside with the glove by Peugeot.
You're not going to get a better chance than that. I mean, you're right in the middle of the ice, right in the slot. Make your best shot, and the goalie snares it like that. So clean. What a great save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. Still scoreless in this one. Guerrero's taking it from his own end. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. And gets a piece of it with the trapper. Big time hit on the play. Cuts to the paint. Moves with the puck at the corner. Hammers one. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. With the blast. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck undermanned. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. He's got it behind the cage. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Well, no goal on that power play. They were able to move the puck around, and I guess at times it looked dangerous, but just nothing really going on the power play. They let that one slip through the fingers.
Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Nice bank pass off the boards. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Akeson. Plays the puck up ahead. Skates to the crease. And that's broken up. Back to the point it goes. The Canadians gain possession in their own end. Montreal's crossed the line and on the attack. Tries to get the puck over to Chorny. Bengoa's got it in the defensive end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. A chance in front! And just gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
That flat-out reaction, James. That puck is coming at the goaltender from the low slot. There's not much time to think. Position, reflexes, save.
Slides the puck over. Lets the wrister fly. Makes it look easy with the stop.
The shooter's right in the guts of the ice, but the goalie squares up, spreads out, and makes the save.
With the stop. Back at the point, they set it up. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And a solid save there as we play on. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. There's a hit right there. Sends it in front. Takes the blast. Centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Just here in the late stages of this frame, still looking for our first goal. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
We will have the 50-50 draw in the third period. Grab your tickets for a chance at the grand prize.
Montreal's got it in the defensive zone. Takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Dishes it to Meach. Here's a short pass to Baldwin.
A few moments ago, James, that was a big hit.
Moves the puck. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Huge hit. He got all of that one, Ray.
Yeah, that is direct contact. What a solid hit. He laid out right from the bottom of his feet right through the top of his shoulders.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
Fans, a portion of tonight's proceeds will fund a children's playroom at City Hospital, providing a safe, fun environment for kids visiting long-term care patients. Let's learn more.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, this one underway. Ray, give us an update on what your assessment is to this point.
Can't be too surprised this game's scoreless. There's been very few shots on goal. No pace to it. It was really a sloppy, boring period.
Montreal's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Rask. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. Dropped them in the open ice. The Canadians move to the offensive zone. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Bengoa. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Errant pass, and they can't connect. Feeds the puck over to Danielson. Now a quick pass to Dean. Can't make it work. They've got the defense outnumbered. With possession along the wall. Can't make the connection on the pass. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. Still early on in this frame. James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. We've still got zeros on the board. Detroit's won the draw. Moves it quickly over to Muir. Puck sent across the blue line. Takes the feed at the back end. Quick pass to Rogers. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through center along the wing. And no luck on that pass attempt. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he comes up with it. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Quick feed down low. Turned aside by Peugeot. And he takes the feed. Dumps it in. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Gaining momentum along the wing. Grabs the puck at center. Maintains possession. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Bjorkstrand. Slides it diagonally to Del Cole. All alone! There's a save by Peugeot. Still lots of time left in the period. Still no score in this one. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Pajot's going to pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Drills him.
God, that was such a big hit, James, that solidly planted. He's just struggling back to the bench. He wants to get his wind back. He took a pretty solid jolt there, James. We're going to have to check in on him in a second. Patterson's being held down the tunnel towards the locker room. He took a heavy hit and will be evaluated by the training staff and doctors in the locker room.
Let's see if we can try to get an update as soon as possible for you here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Slick feed. Here's a short pass to Bengoa. Flips it up the net, and that's broken up. Puck grab by Danielson. The transition game now into full effect as they move across the blue line. From the point, looks to make something happen. And offside, we'll get a reset here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We're still scoreless. The Red Wings win the draw here in the neutral zone. Look at that hit. Let's get physical. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
It's almost like a slithery move into the traffic and around players. That's such a good skill. You got to have patience to wind your way through. Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the chompers on that play. Quick feed to Rask. Wrist shot from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Detroit's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Here's a shot, and some textbook body contact there. On the attack along the boards. Oh, the glove save! Where'd that come from? Quick feed down low. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Strong use of the body. Great reach by Danielson. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
I know what he's trying to do, get into space to shoot it, but now you got to chase because you've turned it over.
Pajot's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes the safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
In the final moments of this period, the game is still scoreless. The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff. Handles the pass. And he takes the pass. Fires it into the offensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Detroit's got it along the wall. Moves it to Bois. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Nice feed. Drives it to the crease. Pajot's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Well, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Red Wings win it in the defensive zone. Agostino's gaining momentum. Montreal's got the puck now.
In the second period.
Less than a minute to go here in the second. Detroit's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. And he takes the dish.
Vilas never gives up on that play. Even though he's falling, he's able to direct that puck to the net and create a chance around the goal.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Puck is dropped. We are underway here in a very tight game here in the third. He scores!
A quick check of the shoulder to make sure that he's in clear, and then it's focus on the net. A nice fake, a nice move, a nice shot, and it's in the back of the cage.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw. Takes it at center. And he takes the feed. Scores! That's 2 unanswered now.
They stayed right on it. Once they stopped that first one, they just pushed the pace of this. Now they get another.
The Red Wings with a quick strike in this third period.
What a difference that changes the outlook of this game. A 1-2 goal lead in the third period becomes a big deal.
Detroit's got a hold of the puck off the draw. From the wing, it's moved to center. Sends the pass over. Montreal's got it across the line. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Detroit's got it in their own zone. The Red Wings played along the wing. And that pass doesn't go.
You could see that coming. That was such a big collision. They were both on the tracks, and he's down. He looks like he's going to need some help. He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up.
James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. Detroit's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turn that one aside. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass. Fails to find the open man. Taken along the wall by Danielson. Pajot's going to cover it up. He's been busy tonight, Ray.
And been good. A lot of times you get busy and worn down. I think that's why you jump on it, freeze it in a close game.
The setters will glide into the dot. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Bengoa's moving it ahead. Detroit's on the attack. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves the puck down low. And that's just out of reach. Pass broken up. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. Nice zone entry from the middle. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. Smart defensive play there. They put the puck into the offensive end. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. He says, let's get physical on that play. Grabs the puck. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Detroit's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. The Canadiens win the draw. Hangs onto the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. Cuts to the front. He scores. That's 3, Ray.
Yeah, just they haven't taken their foot off the gas pedal at all. Once they got that first one, they kept pushing away. Now they've got 3.
Detroit's all smiles on the bench next to you, aren't they?
Yeah, they're having lots of fun. Not so much on the other side where this night has been a nightmare.
Montreal's won it. Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to Rask. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Detroit's got the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. McCormick's lugging the puck. Gains the zone from the right side. Detroit's got it along the wall. Denies him! Sends a pass over. From the left side, they gain the zone. Feeds the puck across to Bengoa. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Muir. Shot! Gets a glove on it to make the stop. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Bengoa's got it along the wing. And it's a quick pass to Baldwin. And a direct hit right there. Now he takes it over the line. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick pass to Agostino. And he lowers the boom there. The Red Wings have it in the offensive zone. Feeds it down low. Here's a short pass to Bengoa. Oh, look! Oh, what a collision into the boards. Quick feed to Agostino. Made the stop on the play.
Well, goalie had to be sharp there, James. That's a top-notch chance right in the middle of the ice.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Denies him. He got all of it.
The Red Wings have really played their systems well tonight. They've layered defensively, not given their opponents many chances at all.
Detroit's in transition. And he regains control of the puck. Off the mask of the goaltender, going right between the eyes.
Well, whatever you got to do, I guess. Man, those guys are lucky the masks are as good as they are now.
Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. And now he angles it across to Dean. Oh, what a stick save.
He's sharp on this one, out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Manages to hang on. Moves it to Dean. Oh, just wide of the net.
It doesn't matter how close it is. If it's not on the net, it can't go in.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Moves it quickly over to McCormick. The Red Wings are on the attack. And they keep the pressure on. Couldn't make the connection on the play. He scores! They might as well keep that light on behind the goaltender.
And again, that's 4 straight for them here. They have just totally taken over this game.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Detroit's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And he slides it quickly to McCormick. And that's poked away by Weir. They fight for it along the boards. Huge hit!
Whoa, he got rattled hard. Not only that, he dropped the stick. Now he's got to collect himself and go pick up his twig as well.
The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Change is coming up front as they send the puck in.
Yo, Raymond, how you doing, buddy, old pal?
And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Scooped up along the wall by Rask. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Chorney. And now he moves it to Cronwall. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass. And Hockey Town's loving that. Detroit's goal-scoring abilities have been on full display so far this evening here in the third.
Really impressive display. They've moved the puck well, skated, really forechecked. Well, there's really nothing they haven't done tonight.
The Red Wings win the faceoff. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone.
That is 5 goals in the third period.
Everything seems to be moving in slow motion now. That penalty stops the clock on the way to the end of this game.
That's always good when work is good. I am on the final day of my little break from work.
Detroit's got it in their own.
But then I got Wednesday off too, so.
Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And that's intercept. Oh, look at this breakaway. That's it. The final buzzer. And they complete the
This is actually the second shutout of the series. Yeah, we shut out in game 3.
Everybody lays out their plan, and you hope it goes perfectly, but through the ups and downs of the series, they were the better team. Now they get to go through that handshake ride as the victors. It's a great feeling.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either. So we'll see you next time. And we'll see you.
That looked like that chance unassisted, huh? Pajot. Like I said, 5 goals in the third period. (17, 14 seconds of the third. Bop. And that is a exclamation point on the first round series. We eliminate Montreal in 5. Pulled groin, good. We got time. We got time. Yeah, Raymond, I'll give you a quick rundown. We were down 3-1 in this game. We tied it at 3. Montreal took a 4-3 lead. We tied it late. Then we got a late goal in the first overtime to win 5-4. We were down 2-0 in this game. Stormed back with 5 unanswered. We obviously won 4-0 there. We were down 3-0 in this game right away. Came back to make it 3-2. They added an empty netter late, and you just witnessed the end of this game. So let's see who we play, if we know that yet. Ooh, we might play Buffalo. What about Pittsburgh? Come on, Boston, knock out Pittsburgh. Come on, Boston, knock out Pittsburgh. And we beat the Texas Stars in 5, I believe, as well. Yep, we beat them in 5. So we play Buffalo in round 2. And Pittsburgh got eliminated, so the second best team in the league is done at the hands of the Boston Bruins. So Edmonton and St. Louis. I just want to see how those guys are doing. St. Louis is on and Edmonton is moving on. Okay, that's... We got Buffalo in the NHL and we got Milwaukee in the AHL. Okay, and you know what we do? Let's see how we did against Buffalo in the course of the regular season. Yeah, and then we turn around and lose to them like, I think it was 5-1. We beat them 9-2 on Monday, and we lose to them 5-1 on Saturday. So that's a loss, a win. So we're 1-1. Give me a sec, Raymond. You went 2-2 against them. Okay, did we beat the Rangers 8-5? Yep. 8-5 right there. We beat Columbus 10-2. How did we do against Chicago? The 1. So we split against Colorado. I know I'm looking way too far ahead, but we split against Colorado 1-1, 163, then lost 7-4. Lost to St. Louis. So we went 1-1 against St. Louis. We swept Chicago, and I'm pretty sure we swept Calgary. We won 5-2, and I think we won 4-0. Yep, 4-0. Then Edmonton. We split with Edmonton, I think. There's one. Oh, we have an overtime loss against Edmonton, so we went 1-0-1 against Edmonton, which, I mean, at the end of the day, it's 1-1. Four or five, I would say. Like, we got blown out by St. Louis. We got blown out by Boston. We blew out Buffalo. We blew out... Oh, no, we got blown out by Buffalo. And we blew out Toronto. Seven nothing. That's a blowout. Probably about 4 or 5. I would say. Okay, and how did we do? Ooh. So that's 1-1. That's 1-3. Three and 3. Three and 5, essentially, against Milwaukee. Guess Hartford was okay. I am going to wrap it up there, Raymond. Raymond, my good friend. I will be back on the gaming side here in a little bit, probably around 7 that'll start. Starting a new game, car dealer sim. Look like saw a YouTuber play it, looked kind of fun, you know. So I probably won't get this uploaded. I'll be honest with you, Raymond, I don't exactly remember that. I remember the Wings blowing the Montreal Canadiens out 11-1 on the famous Patrick Waugh. I played my last game in Montreal game. I remember that. But Raymond, thank you for stopping by like you always do. I appreciate you, buddy. You are a day oneer, and I love that. Hang on a sec, I gotta do this. So this is DET. DET 23. This is 39. RD2. BUF. Buff. Okay. As always, everybody, if you miss any part of this episode or any of the other episodes in this series, please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and check out the... You weren't born that... Oh, wow, that makes me feel really old. That happened, what, 95? Okay, let me just... Last game in Montreal. Patrick Waugh's final game with the Montreal Canadiens was an 11-1 blowout loss to the Detroit Red Wings on December 2nd, 1995 at Montreal Forum. After allowing 9 goals on 26 shots, a frustrated Waugh was finally pulled in the second period, walked past coach Mario Tremblay, and told the team president Ronald Corey that it was his last game with the team. I forget that Mario Tremblay was the coach. That was 5 months after it happened to the day for your birthday, Raven. And that's also my sobriety date, April 2nd. But, like I said, wrapping up, Raven, thank you for stopping by like you always do. Like I said, I'll be live on the gaming channel after this. Probably 6:30, 7 o'clock, about an hour or so. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can check out this series and the other series that we do. Follow us on Facebook. I have made a decision on what I'm going to be doing. I am going to be doing game recaps for the medal round only for the Olympics, and that's going to be guys and girls. I didn't know that the women's tournament was starting so soon, so that's why the scoreboard recaps for that haven't. Can I get scores for that? Women's Olympic hockey. I want scores. Yes, I'm happy. I mean, not really, but... Schedules and results. No, this isn't what I want. I just want a fucking scoreboard for hockey. Because USA beat... That's a Wayne car dealership, man. So, it's going to be a fun game. TSN Olympic hockey scores and standings. Let's see if this is what I want. Today is the 9th. So they only had the 2 games on? Oh, that's Group A. Group B. Italy beat Japan and Germany beat France. Sweden leads the Group B standings and the United States leads the group. Finland's 0-2, huh? Where's Sweden? Big game tomorrow for the women. I believe it's Canada versus the United States tomorrow. That'll be a fun game. Now that I actually know I can get a scoreboard, I might actually do that. Okay. I'm getting sidetracked. When the NHL regular season resumes, I cover Detroit and the Rangers. Sean covers Buffalo and Colorado. The NHL and PWHL scoreboard recaps are back in the morning when those leagues kick back off. The championship season rolls around, and we're kind of in a little bit of it right now with the Olympics going on. I'm going to be doing a scoreboard recap for that. We also use Facebook for stream information, such as Stanley when we go live. If we stream, if we don't stream, and a stream schedule. Follow us on Twitter, that is used for the latter of Facebook, such as Stanley when we go live. If we stream, if we don't stream, and a stream schedule. Follow us on Instagram. Will be a screenshot from this past episode with a generic description, including the episode name and the YouTube link, and also a stream schedule. The best place to find the stream schedule would be on our Twitch About page. As soon as I'm done streaming on this channel for the week, I update it for the following week. Other than that, the best place to find that would be on our Facebook or Instagram accounts. I schedule that for noon on Sundays. Twitter is whenever I remember or have time to do it. It was really late on Twitter and Instagram for this week, but it is posted. And if you check out the Twitter and Instagram account, it is pinned to the top of the page, so those are 2 great places to check after it gets posted. The next stream on this channel will be I want to say Wednesday. It will be Wednesday as our Salt Lake City Space Cadets play the Dallas Stars in the second round of the 2037 Stanley Cup playoffs. So, if you made it this far in the video, I always greatly appreciate it. And as always, one last time, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram, and I'll talk at you guys later.